Hello, Cougars. Welcome to your reading for the month of July. I'm going to be starting by pulling three main themes from the Sacred Forest Oracle. And then we're going to do the initial spread. We're going to be doing a Celtic cross with the Antique Anatomy. And then I am going to clarify with the 1909 tarot. But before we get started with the reading, please be sure to give us a like, share, subscribe if you haven't already. And yeah, it really helps out the channel and I really appreciate it. All right, so let's start with the three main themes for the Cougars. We have Bluebird Spirit, happiness, Wood Nymph, beauty, and we have the Spirit Guardian of Spring, activation. Woo, so pretty good start to your reading there, Cougars. Happiness, beauty, and activation. So again, I do feel like this could be a very active month for the Cougars. Again, I really do think that you're going to be seeing the beauty and happiness that is all around you. So let's now look at your current general energy. And here we have the High Priestess. So the High Priestess, she is all about trusting your intuition, your instincts. So first of all, I would say that, the Cougars, your instincts are probably pretty on point at this time. So I would definitely trust your instincts right now. They are not going to lead you astray. I mean, after all, you are Cougars, and Cougars have wonderful intuition. And then we go to your crossing energy, which can either help you or hinder you. And here we have the Temperance card. The Temperance card is a card of alchemy. It's a card of it's also a card of balance. It's a card of finding the right recipe for balanced living. So again, this would kind of say that, yes, first of all, like your intuition is again, very, very heightened right now. So again, finding that right balance, I would also say that it's probably super important to also be very grounded at this time. So make sure that you are grounding, especially if you are doing any kind of meditation or reading tarot or anything like that. Anytime that you are, again, kind of connecting to that ether realm, definitely make sure that you are still grounded. But let's clarify the High Priestess and the Temperance card. So with the High Priestess and Temperance, we have the Strength card. So again, I do feel like you did have that activation card. So I do feel like you are, like your inner strength, again, not only is your intuition on point, so is your inner strength. I feel like you are very strong at this time, and again, very active, right? Like, again, I kind of feel like there's a little bit of spark or something, driving these Cougars at this time. But let's see where this reading goes. I think it's quite interesting. Next, we go to the area of your foundation. And here we have the Lovers card. So I really like that, actually. So your foundation is rooted in love. And what a better place to be, Cougars, than to be rooted in love. So again, this could say for some of you, like you are in a relationship where you are very happy, very comfortable. I feel like there would be a lot of mutual respect and mutual support. I feel, and I also feel like there could be like a higher connection here. Like this isn't just a physical connection. This is almost something that is perhaps destined. But again, so for those of you though that this isn't, about who isn't looking for love or is single or whatever and doesn't want love, this would say that there's still a lot of love around you, whether you want it or not. But again, this doesn't have to be romantic love. This can be platonic love, right? Like the love of a friend, the love of family. I just feel like in the area of your foundation, like I said, you are rooted in love, and this is a wonderful place to be. And again, I would be very open with that love. Like, don't be afraid to tell people, that you love them and such. And again, definitely also be open to receiving love as well. So let's clarify that lover's card. So with the lovers, we have the Eight of Wands. So this is speed, this is gusto, momentum, movement, and a lot of fast movement. This is very fast moving energy. So things could be moving fast in the area of your foundation. And again, if this is a new relationship, then I would say that it is probably moving very fast. Um, Um, but again, I wouldn't worry about it too much. I wouldn't worry about it because again, I'm almost feeling like if this is a relationship, this is destined to be. This is meant to be. So again, I would just kind of go with it. Go with the flow, go with the wherever the wind takes you. Next, we go to the area of your mind. And here we have the Page of Coins. So for some of you, this love could be learning. You could be loving learning right now. The Page of Coins, he is a card of studying, of the learning process. So I do feel like there is a lot of drive for the Cougars right now to learn. And, it would probably be different for each of the Cougars, what it is that you are being driven to learn at this time. But I feel like you're very excited, like you are in love with the idea of learning at this time. So I love it. I think that's great. And with the Page of Coins, what do you know? We have the lovers again. And again, anytime I have, two of the same card, this is often spirit saying, I meant what I said. So I do feel like for a lot of you, definitely you are, you are just loving the learning process. You are, in love with learning at this time. And again, if this is a relationship, you could be learning again, because this is moving very fast with that Eight of Wands. If this is a relationship, you could be learning a lot about each other at this time, and this is just going to make the relationship even stronger. So I love it. I love it. Okay, next we go to the area of your recent past, and here we have the Two of Rods or the Two of Wands, and this is a card of or it can be a card of leaving a comfort zone. And I really do feel like, the Cougars either have or are leaving a comfort zone. Um, yeah, and again, this could be getting involved in some sort of relationship. But again, the comfort zone that you are leaving could also be related to whatever it is that you are learning. You know what I mean? Like it perhaps what you're learning makes you a little bit uncomfortable at times, but again, I kind of feel like you are not letting the discomfort stop you from moving forward. And again, I always say that is where growth happens. Growth happens outside of our comfort zone. And again, I really feel like you are feeling the growth at this time, Cougars. But let's clarify that Two of Rods. So with the Two of Rods, we have the Tower. So again, the Tower, this kind of says that there could have been a catalyst. There could have been something that led you to step out of this comfort zone. There is something that led to this activation. But again, I don't see this as a bad thing. I think that this needed to happen in order to, like, it's almost like you didn't just step out of your comfort zone. You kind of got pushed out of your comfort zone. But it's almost like once you got pushed out of your comfort zone, you were like, oh, well, this isn't that bad. That's kind of the feeling that I'm getting with that. I hope that makes sense for you, Cougars. or at least for some of you. And then we go to the very near future. And in the area of your very near future, you have the Queen of Blades or the Queen of Swords. And the Queen of Swords, she sees things clearly. And I think that is exactly what is happening for you now, Cougars. I think whatever caused, this tower moment, whatever sparked this change, it allowed you to actually see things clearly for the first time. And, I think there's a lot of beauty in that. But let's clarify that Queen of Blades. So with the Queen of Blades, we have the Two of Cups. So first of all, the Two of Cups is the best card in the deck as far as love is concerned. And to be honest with you, you have the lovers twice. So any of the Cougars that are out there looking for love or are wanting love right now, this could be a very, very good connection that is coming in for you. And again, I would also say that this is probably something very different than what you are used to. And I would say that this, especially with the Two of Cups, the Two of Cups is also a card of communication. So I think that, like you guys, if, like I said, if this is a relationship, it's going to be very different. And I think communication is going to play a big part in it. Like, I feel like you guys can talk to each other, probably like you've never talked to another person before. And again, I also, as far as seeing things clearly, you could be seeing love clearly, is kind of what's coming up. And again, you do have happiness and beauty with that. So next we go to the area of the next few months. And here we have the Ten of Coins. And the Ten of Coins is a card of building and leaving a legacy. So, with the two lovers, the Two of Cups, and especially like also that inner strength card, and activation. Like, I feel like over the next few months, you could really be building something. Like, especially as far as love is concerned, this is a solid, like I said, solid love, solid connection. And again, I do feel like you are really going to be building something together. And again, for those who, don't want love or aren't looking for love, first of all, if you aren't looking, it still could come in for you either way. But again, it's up to you whether you choose to accept it or not. That's totally up to you. But again, this doesn't necessarily have to be romantic love with somebody. This could be a partnership with somebody where, over the next few months, you really start to build something with this person. But let's clarify the Ten of Coins. So with the Ten of Coins, we have the Page of Pentacles again. So again, part of that building and leaving a legacy is whatever it is that you are learning right now, whatever it is that you are passionate and loving the learning process of, this is going to contribute to your legacy. So I love it. I really love it. This is a great reading, Cougars. Next, we go to the area of your closest relationships. And here we have the King of Elixirs, which would be the King of Cups. So again, first of all, if this is a relationship, if this is a person, this is going to be a person who is very solid in their emotions. They're not afraid of their emotions. They're very emotionally mature. And they are going to be very emotionally mature in the relationship as well. But again, if this isn't a romantic partnership here, if this is just a platonic partnership, I still say that this person is going to be, I would say, very easy to work with because they are very much in control of their emotions and they value emotions, which means they are also going to value your emotions. But let's clarify that King of Elixirs. So with the King of Elixirs, we have the Four of Wands. So again, as far as if this is a relationship, if this is romantic love, the Four of Wands is a card of marriage. So this could be something that leads to marriage for some of the Cougars. And again, if this isn't romantic love, if this is, platonic love or a partnership, I'm going to say that you're going to have, either way, you're going to have reason to celebrate. Like this is going to be, whether it's a romantic partnership or a business partnership or anything like that. Either way, I think it's going to be something to celebrate. It's going to be, yeah, something to celebrate. Next, we go to the area of your hopes and fears. And here we have the Nine of Rods. Now, the Nine of Rods for me, this is my card of the Wounded Warrior. So the Wounded Warrior is somebody who has, who has fought some battles, who has been through some shit. And I mean, they did win, they were victorious, but they didn't come out unscathed. There are wounds here. So I do feel like some of the Cougars could be having a little bit of fear, especially if you are getting into a new partnership, like I said, whether romantic or platonic, business or whatever. Again, you could have been hurt or wounded in the past, and there could be some fears that you may get wounded again. But let's clarify the Nine of Rods. So with the Nine of Rods, we have the Ten of Swords. So the Ten of Swords, this is a card of major change. It is a card of something being dead, done, and over with. And I think what this is saying is like, the being hurt. This is dead, done, and over with. The Ten of Swords, this is a card that says, this ending could be a blessing. And I'm going to say endings, right? I feel like there's probably, more than one relationship that wounded you in the past. But these endings were actually blessings for you, Cougars, even if they didn't feel like blessings at the time. They really were blessings. And again, I feel like this connection, like I said, whether it be romantic, platonic, business, whatever, I do feel like this connection is going to be a huge blessing and that there is nothing to fear. And finally, we come to the outcome card, the last card in the spread. And here we have the Ace of Blades or the Ace of Swords. And this is a victory, right? This is a card of victory. So I love that the outcome of your reading is victory. This just really says that, you win, Cougars. You win. Everything is coming up, Cougars. So I would expect a huge victory. A lot of happiness. Again, that was one of the theme there. I do feel like you are going to be experiencing a lot of happiness. But let's clarify this Ace of Blades. So with the Ace of Blades, we have the Knight of Cups. And the Knight of Cups, he is the brave messenger of love. This can be a knight in shining armor. But really, what the Knight of Cups represents is giving the gift of love. So I really feel like, again, this I feel like July is going to be a wonderful month for love for the Cougars. And again, whether you're interested in romantic love or not, still be willing and to give the gift of love and also be willing to accept the gift of love this month. Anytime you give the gift or allow yourself to receive the gift, this is going to be a victory for you. So what an awesome reading. Honestly, Cougars, I think this is probably one of the best readings that I have done this month. So awesome. I love it. I hope you have a great month. I love and appreciate each and every one of you, and I will see you next time. Bye for now. Oh.